And when you get this, bro, this is going to blow your mind. It's going to blow your mind. Okay. So at the end of the day, simplest put, if this is time in a day, right? This is like 6 a.m. You wake up. This is like 10 p.m. when you go to bed. And this is like your macros, right? Your calories, your protein, right? All those things. Everyone has to eat, right? So the difference between a fat ass and someone like myself or you that's so dialed in is they have to eat. And let's say your macros are here. This is your macros for the day, your calories and protein. And this is like a fat ass, right? And most people, they do this, right? And they keep doing that every day. Why? Because they don't even know what their macros are. And they haven't planned and paced themselves in a day. They haven't designed a plan that aligns with their favorite foods, right? And think about the work we've done the last 4 months. You know the foods you love. You know what macros you have to hit. You know a plan that you get to stick with. So we're now in a situation where there's a couple like leaky points in the boat. There's just a couple, right? Okay, I have some colleagues, so I ended up like kind of, when it comes to the plan, normally I hit my 10 p.m., I hit my macros dialed. At the end of the week, I've lost 1.5 pounds of fat on the scale. I'm looking lean, right? So this is a situation we couldn't encounter. So what happened when we look at it from a graph perspective? Okay, I have my meal plan. I've prepped everything out. I'm ready to go. It's my internship. And then all of a sudden the coworkers say, let's go out to a restaurant. Boom, right? That's what happened. Okay, it's one day. It's not the worst thing. And then, okay, instead of we lost 1.5 pounds on the scale, we know we lost 1.1 pounds on the scale. Or, depending on how intense that was, we might have lost nothing that week. And the good news is you've gotten to a point where you actually understand the impact of this specifically, and you can live with these results. Bro, remember how many people, and you yourself, when we first started, you didn't get to understand the correlation between the impact of those type of decisions and the results on the scale. And I think what everyone wants in life is to just be able to live with to get present to the impact. Because when people don't get present to the impact, they think something's wrong with them. So first, give yourself a little tip your hat and recognize how far we've come. Second thing, this is what happened, right? One day it's fine. But how about this? Can we do better? Okay? Can we do better? How about this? Because this graph is the graph of someone that's playing alone. This is the graph of, hey, I'm dialed. Sorry, let me get another color. I'm dialed. I'm locked in. Hey, Aturva. Hey, man, you want to go grab a restaurant? Oh, shit, I can't tell them what I'm going to do. Sure, man. I'm going to throw my values away. I'm just going to eat. Hey, Aturva, what are you up to right now? Oh, not much. Just really happy to be here. Okay. Instead of, I go on the internship. Everything's going, yo, Iman, we're going to go grab some how about we do some happy hour and go to a restaurant, right? And keep in mind, I already know that on July 1st, I'm going to get to 8% body fat. So this is a goal that I've already unfolded. We've already done the math. We know my projections. We know at my current rate, I'm going to get to 8%. And I like that. And I aligned on this goal. Iman, we're going to go get some happy hour and drinks. Hey, man, I'd love to catch up. This sounds fun. I want to get to meet all you guys. I actually have a goal. I'm getting to 8% body fat on July 1st. So the way that I've managed my food today, I just have nothing left in the tank. So I can't actually indulge on those things. Is that cool with you guys? Oh, yeah, dude. That's sick. I didn't even know you're doing an 8% body fat goal. Can you tell us more about that? And then I'll be like, sorry, I just got a call. Yeah, man, let's talk about it over drinks. Great. So now I stay on track. I keep the integrity with my goal, and I'm more connected with my coworkers because I told them what I'm up to. Now they get to listen to me as a guy that gets to have it all. Because you will never offend someone that really matters in your life by being there and standing for your own values. It's only when you start to be the guy that says, hey, I'll go later, and they don't understand why. Or You end up making this decision enough times that you start to resent them. And they didn't even know. And guess what? All these guys actually want to lose the weight too. And at the actual bar, I would explain to them a little bit more. Or I might actually, and then at the bar, you know what I'll tell them? When we get there, I'll say, so let me tell you guys how this works. Because it'll be like 8% body fat. How do you do that? That's crazy. How do you know it's July 1st? Right? Be like, well, let me tell you guys something really sick. And now I'm going to be the guy in my office that's starting to teach people, right? Because I'm an expert in this stuff. You're an expert in this stuff. You say, hey, listen, so I got my coach and I kind of work together and we got a certain amount of calories and protein. He has me on a very specific meal, like macro plan. So the way I planned the day, I was doing it at this rate. But now that we go to this restaurant and you look at the menu, it looks like there's only meals that are going to have me kind of spill over. So what I would do if I could do this in the future, if you guys let me know in advance, based on the chicken wings they have, and I know the chicken wings are about 80 calories per wing, I'd love to have a grilled chicken wings. I can have some grilled chicken wings and like a diet soda. And you guys just let me know like a day in advance so then I can plan for the meals up to it because it's all just a budgeting game. And had I known that we'd go to one of these things, I would have just shifted what I was eating earlier in the day. So then I can have a spike like that and it ends up fucking working. It ends up aligning. It's kind of a fun game, isn't it? And now everyone's kind of enrolled. And everyone's like, oh, that's so interesting. Wow. So now people know your criteria of success and they want to help you get there. And when you have the people in your life all trying to contribute to you getting what you want because you define that criteria of success and you shared your commitment to spending time with them, that is the lifestyle. That is someone that brings people on for the ride. That's someone that doesn't do it alone. And that's someone that wants to have it all. If you have it all, will you ever feel like it's hard? No.